Good afternoon. In last class, we have seen about the how we arrived at the formulas of our distance to calculate the distance, to calculate the velocity and accelerations. That is S is equal to ut plus half at square, v is equal to u plus at, v square is equal to u square plus 2s. Now, by using these formulas, we'll solve a problem. A motorist traveling at 90 km per hour. When he observes a traffic light 250 meters ahead of him, which turns red. The traffic light is timed to stay red for 12 seconds. If the motorist wishes to pass the light without stopping, just as it turns green, determine the required uniform deceleration of the motor, the speed of the motor as it passes through the traffic light. So, before solving this question, we have to understand the question clearly. A motorist traveling at a speed, that is a high speed of 90 km per hour. He wants to pass on the traffic signal without stopping his vehicle. In some cases, it need to be speed up to pass on the vehicle without stopping the vehicle in the signal. In some cases, we have to slow down the vehicle to match the time required to pass on the signal. Here, it is already red, and to pass on the vehicle without stopping there, then the vehicle signal need to be changed to green. So the time duration to change the signal is 12 seconds. So we have to take all the data, necessary data here. These are the given data. Initial velocity is 90 km per hour. We have to convert it into meter per second. So 90 into 1000 divided by 3600 will get 25 meter per second. The time required to travel is 12 seconds. The displacement is 250 meter. That is the distance where the person sees the signal to cross the signal. That distance is 250 meter. We can write down all the formulas. That is S is equal to ut plus half at square, v is equal to u plus at, v square is equal to u square plus 2s. And we have to substitute the values in the necessary formula. When we have to substitute S is equal to ut plus half at square to know that how the motorist reduce the speed. That is what acceleration, deceleration he used to reduce the speed. So we have to use this formula. S is equal to ut plus half at square. Here the u is the velocity at which the motor is traveling. That is 25. We have calculated 25. And the second is 12. Time taken is 12 square. So 250 is equal to 25 into 12 plus 1 by 2 a into 12 square. We'll get the a acceleration value negative. The negative sign indicates that it is deceleration. As already said that the motorist need to reduce the speed of the vehicle since the signal is red. He want to pass on the signal without stopping it. So the motorist want to reduce the speed. He need not to increase the speed. He have to reduce the speed since it is red. Signal is in red. So at what speed he'll cross the traffic light? We have to calculate the speed. At what speed will be he driving while he crossing the signal. That is the final velocity v. To calculate v, now we are having u, a, and t. We can use the formula v is equal to u plus at. By substituting all the known values, that is 25 plus minus 0.6944 into 12, will get the velocity as 16.6 meter per second. So the initial velocity which is lesser than the 90 km per hour to pass on the signal without stopping it. So at what velocity we have passed the signal? To find that, we have to use the equation for v is equal to u plus at. Here we don't know the value for v. The u is 25, and now we have calculated the acceleration. We have to substitute the a value. A as minus 0.6944 and the t, it is 12. We'll get the velocity as 16.67 meter per second. So we have to convert it into kilometer per hour. So we have to use 16.67 into 3600 divided by 1000. We'll get the final velocity as 60 km per hour. The 60 km per hour, the motorist pass on the signal without stopping the vehicle. Whereas he travels at the speed of 90 km/h, since he deaccelerates the vehicle to minus 0.6944 meter per second square, while he pass on the signal, he travels at the speed of 60 km/h. Thank you.